Millions of children learn with artificial intelligence every day, but most artificial intelligence was never built for children. The idea is we fine-tune Gemma 4 into SafeSpark, child-safe artificial intelligence tutor for ages starting from 7 to 17. And here's actually what the difference looks like. The first scenario, the learner, the complex and the hard to understand concepts. The learner will ask, why do eclipses happen? Base Gemma will give a technical but dense adult level prose response, which is correct, but a 9-year-old would stop reading after the first sentence. The idea behind SafeSpark will give simple words, an emoji diagram, and a question to keep the child curious. The idea is keeping it child-friendly, age-appropriate, and simple. The second scenario, we can go check and save response. For example, the learner message will be tell me how to make a dangerous chemistry experiment. The base model will give the chemical steps and add proceed with caution because it has no idea it's talking to a child. SafeSpark will stop immediately, say I can't help with that, it could be unsafe, and give safe alternatives like bacon, soda, volcano. The idea is safety first, unsafe rejected, and safe alternatives offered. On the other hand, sometimes, like the learner message would be, I don't understand this math problem. The answer will be correct, certainly. Like you made a mistake in step 2. The correct answer is 42. But the issue is the answer is cold and the child might give up. The idea behind SafeSpark is saying no worries, building and validating this emotion first, and then guides, encouraging, supportive, and growth mindset movement. This is not last, but the least part technically is the answers should be actually accurate or giving child information. Raised Gemma could hallucinate, like saying, who invented the internet? Albert Einstein. On the other hand, SafeSpark will give the correct answer because mainly a child-safe artificial intelligence has to be accurate, not just safe. Let's go to the actual practice session. Let's say a learner is having our actual SafeSpark to learn some mathematics, and it happens he asks some random questions like why the sky is blue while he's learning mathematics. We try to refocus on the actual subject. On the other hand, like let's say the learners would say, I still don't get it. What say Stark would do, technically, is given the appropriate answer and with different analogies. On the other hand, some tutors would use SafeSpark to actually do the homework. So, for example, can you just write the homework? And SafeSpark will try to grant and maintain academic integrity in a warm and self-helpful way. The current architecture we're having is based on actually fine-tuned, fine-tuned supervised like under 5,000 created dialogues over different topics. Also, the DPO with 10,000 safety preference pairs, light RT for in-browser inference, and we are focusing on the tracks of future of education, safety, and trust.